Okay, welcome back. Right, Way of the Exploding Fist for the BBC Micro. I wanted to do this ages ago. I have already done a comparison video of the Amstrad Commodore 64 and ZX Spectrum version, and I did own the BBC Micro at the time, but the file wouldn't work. I just couldn't get it to load, and all of a sudden it's decided it wants to load. So a standalone video here for Way of the Exploding Fist on the BBC Micro. I hope you enjoy it. Again, B-Boyds, shout out with your memories and recollections. Those of you who know other versions of it, please let me know, and I will link in the description box below my original comparison video of the three versions there. There is a version of it for the Commodore 16, and I do have a +4, but it looks horrific, so I don't really want to play that. Right, let's get into this. I think you're going to be impressed. I've been playing it for a short while. I preferred out of the three others the Spectrum version, I have to admit. Even though the Commodore 64 music and sound effects and speed, etc. were brilliant, I thought the Spectrum version was actually slightly more playable. Right, so here we go. BBC Micro version is by Michael Simpson, and there we are. It's a really nice looking game, and look at the speed with which the characters move. Now I'm going to select keyboards and stuff like that. I need to press F0 to start. I always used to play on the Spectrum with keyboards, and the layout is Q, W, E, top left, top and top right, A to and D, left and right, Z, X and C, down left, down and down right, and escape is the fire button, which is a bit trickily placed, which you need to execute some of the moves. But let's get into it. We all know the score. One-on-one or two-player fighter, where, let me just move that over a little bit more, where you have to score up to 4 points per round. You have to win 2 rounds. An imperfect strike will get you half a point. A perfect one will get you a full yin-yang. And you have to win 2 rounds to advance from novice level all the way up to through the Dans. Right, let's get into it. See how this goes. Right, F0. And here we are. I am Mr. Blue. And it helps if you press the right button. You'll see everything is really nicely animated on the BBC Micro version. That kind of chunky, gaudy, blocky look, thing that look that it has going on, that I really enjoy. There I go. I keep on saying really a lot as well. It's very impressively put together. Bearing in mind this is only in 48K now. I don't know if there's the same version as the Acorn Electron version, you know, or whether or not there's any sort of differences or not. But it's been a game I've been wanting to sort of play for ages, like I said. And everything seems to be here. You know, you've got the roundhouse kick, the speed. It plays really quickly. Very nice. And it's yet another sort of surprising game to find on the BBC Micro. I've already brought you the Iridium. What was the other ones? Last Ninja. Fantastic version of Last Ninja, actually. Really, oh, there I go again. Thoroughly enjoyable game. And easier to get into than its sort of bigger brothers, I thought. But this, yeah, just look at the sort of quality and style of the sort of graphics. Now, the sound you can turn off by pressing F4, but only if you're in the pre-game menu. It doesn't work in-game. I'm pressing that to, you know, forever, and it just doesn't stop it. And that fist tune does occasionally get a little bit much, but you know, it's still a really good tune. It's just repetitive. But BBC Micro is a fantastic games machine. I've got some more games to show you, more comparisons, more standalone videos, etc. And I think you will be impressed with what you see. Now, Fist 2, I don't think made an appearance on the Beeb, but I'm not the greatest fan of that game anyway, so I'm not going to worry too much about that if that happens to not be the case. And even more so with Fist Plus. I didn't like that one at all. It basically nicked all the good bits. Well, it tried to nick all the good bits of IK Plus, but didn't actually make the game any good. Like IK Plus is good. Oh dear, that could be curtains. But yeah, try this out. Did you own this back in the day, Beeb owners? And Commodore 64, Spectrum, Amstrads. What do you think? Is this worth your time? Bearing in mind, Way of the Exploding Fist was superseded by other games as time went on, the aforementioned IK Plus and others. Psy Combat was a game that I really liked as well, but it still has an iconic sort of place in gaming history. Like I said, it's really great to see this on the BBC Micro, and I invite your comments, thoughts and suggestions. That's it really. Way of the Exploding Fist is Way of the Exploding Fist. I don't really need to show you anymore. Like I said, comparison video that I did a couple of months back in the description box below. If you like the video, please let me know. If you wish to subscribe, please do so. But if you do subscribe, please, please, please take the time to join in with the conversations, because that's what it's all about. Thank you ever so much for watching. Take care of yourselves and goodbye.